Okay, so let's check students if we are live and we are going to start. I hope you can hear me. Perfect. So, hi, hello, good afternoon, my dear students. This is Ritika, your chemistry educator, and this is our grade 9 chemistry session for periodic properties. So, in this session, we are going to discuss about periodic properties, which is the chapter for grade 9 ICSE. Okay, we have already discussed some of the earlier attempts. This particular topic, it is from chapter periodic table, which includes the earlier attempts, the periodic table, etc., etc. So these topics we have already done, and today we are going to focus on the periodic properties, right? Sorry. Now, students, let's quickly start. But before that, one important thing, that you can join us on Telegram. So to have the help in class notes, if you want to have a discussion, if you want to stay updated with all the things going at Unacademy, you can just join the Telegram channel. And let's quickly see what are the topics that we are going to do today. Now, this chapter, it is divided into certain categories. Let's see what are those. First is earlier attempts of classification, then the periodic table, periodic properties, and the last is study of specific groups. Okay, so these are the four categories in which the whole chapter it is divided, and today the topic that we are going to pick for the day, it is periodic properties. Okay, so without wasting any further time, let's quickly get started. First of all, what do we mean by the word periodic property? In the periodic table, I'm really sorry. In the periodic table, you might have seen, hi, Mr. MKS. Okay, hi, good afternoon. So, in the periodic table, you might have seen that after a certain interval of time, the properties they either are repeating themselves or they are having a constant gradation. I'm very fine. What about you? Okay, let's suppose we are having lithium. After certain elements, we are having sodium. After certain elements, we are having potassium. Okay, so these elements they are occurring after a certain interval of time, and you will be seeing certain similarity in the properties. ओके तो जैसे ही ये एलिमेंट्स रिपीट हो रहे हैं आफ्टर अ फिक्स इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम दे आर ऑल्सो शोइंग सम सिमिलैरिटी in their properties which are either constant or increasing gradually or decreasing gradually. Okay, so these properties are defined as periodic properties. How to explain it, how to write it if it occurs in your examination? The properties which are related to the electronic configuration of element and increase or decrease gradually after a certain interval of time are known as sorry, periodic properties. Okay, so these properties, they are directly related to their electronic configuration, and in these what you will be seeing, it would be a constant increment or decrement or maybe some similarities. Okay, but these would be the reason for these properties would be the electronic configuration. Okay, there are certain properties such as atomic number, or I would say electronic configuration to be very precise. Now, these properties are defined by electronic configuration, and the properties can be valency, it can be number of shells, it can be valence electrons, it can be metallic character, it can be atomic size, etc. Okay, ionization energy, ionization enthalpy, electron gain enthalpy, there are many properties. Okay, now in your grade we are going to focus on these properties. Okay, we will be discussing what is meant by the property, how do these properties differ as we are moving across a period or down a group one by one. ओके, तो चलिए सबसे पहले स्टार्ट करते हैं विद नंबर ऑफ शेल्स. Now, number of shells everyone knows, right? What is a shell? The electrons are contained in the shells. Okay, if I talk about across a period, what you will be seeing, the number of shells remains same. How? Let us understand that. Okay, so if I talk about the elements when we are moving across a period, okay, let's take only till oxygen, then we are having fluorine and neon. Okay, so this is one period, the atomic number is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 for fluorine and neon. The configuration is 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 2 5, 2 6, 2 7 for fluorine and 2 8 for neon. Orbits, correct. Now, if you see here, what's the thing? Two shells are needed here. Two shells, two, two, two. Till the end of the period, we only need two shells. So, if we talk about the number of shells as we are moving across a period, it is constant. मैम रिएक्शन को याद करना होगा क्या in chapters like nitric sulfuric acid? Of course, the reactions would be asked. It's important part from the chemical properties as well as the preparation methods. Okay, ये क्या है? These are the atomic properties that we are discussing, Piyush. Okay, so as we are moving across a period, what is happening? The number of shells remain constant. Okay, next बात करेंगे हम लोग down a group. Okay, if I talk about down a group, let's suppose I am talking about the halogens: fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and acetylene. So here we are having the atomic number 9. Here we are having electronic configuration as 2 and 7. Similarly, if I talk about chlorine, the electronic configuration would become 287, 2, 8, 18, 7, then 2, 8, 18, 18, 7. So you can see that they are increasing arithmetically. The number of shells, they are increasing one by one. Here we only require 2 shells, then 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Okay, so as we are moving down the group, the number of shells, they increase arithmetically. Okay, let's quickly see what happens across a group, across a period. In moving across a period, the number of shells remains constant. Moving down the group, the number of shells increase one by one. They increase arithmetically. Okay, next point is valency. So first of all, what do we mean by a valency? The term valency. Okay, anyone? What do we mean by the term valency? It is basically the combining capacity of an element. Okay, in much easier language, it is equal to the number of electrons an atom can either gain or donate or share. And what is the reason? To achieve stable electronic configuration. Okay, so since they need stable electronic configuration, yes, correct dear, they go for sharing of electrons, gaining of electrons, donating electrons, etc etc. मतलब कुछ भी करके उनको एक stable electronic configuration चाहिए. Okay, now how does valency change as we are moving across a period or down a group? Let's see. First, down a group. Can anyone tell me what the change happens? हाँ जी, क्या होता है as we are moving down the group? Increases. पक्का? चलिए देखिए, बात करते हैं हम लोग एल्कली मेटल्स की. These are the elements of group number 1, alkali metals. They all have got one valence electron. सेम रहती है ना. अभी they are all having one valence electron, तो ये क्या करेंगे? They would be giving their one electron और सभी का valency क्या हो जाएगा? 1. Na plus 1, K plus 1, Rb plus 1, etc. They all are donating one electron. Okay, so as we are moving down the group, because they contain same number of electrons in their valence shell, the valency remains same. Okay, clear with this point? Now let's talk about across a period. So what happens to the valency across a period? Is it increasing or decreasing, or it remains constant? What is the change that you would be seeing? It increases first and then it decreases. Okay, why does it increase first and then decrease? What is the reason? Anyone? So since the valency, it depends on how many electrons we are having in our outermost shell and what is it preferring to donate or to gain. The valency, it depends on that. Okay, if I talk about, let's suppose we are talking about the second period: lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, and neo. Okay, the Electronic configuration is 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 5, 8. Now lithium is having 1 electron. Hi Ayushi, how are you? Lithium is having 1 electron. Good afternoon, dear. What it would be doing? It would be giving out its 1 electron. Okay, same for beryllium 2. This is for grade 9, dear. I'm very good. Boron will also be donating. Carbon से क्या होता है? Sharing start हो जाती है. Nitrogen they start taking the electron. Okay, तो यहाँ पर क्या होता है? It depends with respect to hydrogen or oxygen. Okay, the valency is dependent on the oxide formula and the hydride formula. Let's suppose I'm talking about hydrogen. So what would be the formula of hydrides? LiH, then BeH2, then BH3. That means it has donated. Then CH4 with covalent bond. Here NH3 taken the electrons. H2O, HF, and it doesn't even form because of its stable configuration. Okay, so what is happening? First it is increasing, then it is decreasing. Okay, so 1 to 4 and 4 to 1. This is what happens in the valency across a period. Got it? So Mr. MKS, of course your answer was correct, but if the explanation is asked, you have to explain it in this way. Understood? Chaliye. So I hope valency and what we have done, number of shells is clear. Okay. Now let's talk about the valence electrons. What are valence electrons? The electrons present in outermost shell. Okay. So what happens as we are moving down the group? Any idea? The valence electron increase, decrease, remain same. What happens? As we are moving down the group, the valence electrons remain same. है ना? And as we are moving across a period, what happens? They increase arithmetically. Got it, everyone? Understood what happens to the valence electron as we are moving across a period and down a group. Clear up till here, everyone? Do let me know if the things are clear to you. Next point is atomic size. What do we mean by, or how can we define atomic size? Let us suppose I'm having any atom which has got, okay, my circles would be very bad. Just bear with it. Four shells. Okay, this is my nucleus. So atomic size क्या होगा? It would be the distance from the center of the atom to the outermost shell. Since atoms are very small, तो हम लोग मीटर सेंटीमीटर में नहीं measure कर सकते. We are measuring it in picometer or angstrom, etc. Okay, so question for the day is 1 angstrom, it is equal to what in meter? This is your question. If you know it, please do let me know in the chat box. Okay, तो atomic size क्या होती है? It is the distance from the middle of the atom or middle of the nucleus to the outermost shell of the atom. Okay, now let's see what happens down the group. What do you think? It increases, decreases, or remains same? Maybe power minus 10. Good. 10 raised to power minus 10 meter. And what is picometer? Do let me know with this also. Chaliye, what happens to the atomic size down the group? As we are moving down, what atomic size happens to it? So as we are moving down the group, what is happening basically? Increases, correct. So here atomic number increases, right? Moving down the group. Now with atomic number increase, the number of shell will also increase. And if number of shell increases, what would happen? Atomic size would also increase. Okay? So as we are moving down the group, bit by bit atomic size is increasing due to addition of the new shells. अब बात करते हैं across a period. So now tell me what happens to the atomic size across a period. Yes. Come on, that's easy. Think a bit. What happens to number of shells as we are moving across a period? It decreases. Why? What is the reason? Number of shells to same hai. Then why is it decreasing? Yes, anyone? Okay, let's discuss it here. देखिए, as we are moving across a period, very good nuclear charge. So as we are moving across a period, what happens? The number of shells, they remain same. है ना? हम लोग जैसे ही across a period जा रहे हैं, number of shell remains same. लेकिन what is increasing? The atomic number increases. That means number of electrons is also increasing, number of protons is also increasing. Okay, abhi proton basically there is a charge which is present in the nucleus of an atom, a positive charge. Okay, as we know, the unlike charges, they attract each other, and we know that electrons, they consist of negative charge. तो ये जो पॉजिटिव चार्ज है इन द न्यूक्लियस, व्हाट डज इट ट्राई? इट ट्राइज टू pull that negative charge towards itself, and which means it tries to pull the electron towards itself. Okay, so the more it pulls electron towards itself, the more the atomic size would be decreasing. Okay, तो जैसे ही हमारा एटॉमिक नंबर इंक्रीज होता है, ये पॉजिटिव चार्ज स्ट्रॉन्ग होता जाता है, and it is able to pull the electron towards itself. Okay, which leads to decrease in atomic size. So as we are moving across a period, what happened? The atomic size decreases. Got it? The reason for this is the nuclear charge. The nuclear pull, it is responsible for decrease in size as we are moving across a period. Hope this thing is clear to everyone. If there is any confusion, any problem, please do let me know. Okay, so these were the properties that we discussed in this short class. Let's quickly revise it. First is, what do we mean by periodic property? So periodic properties are those which are showing us a constant chain, a continuous change as we are moving across a period or down a group, and these would be showing either a decrement, increment, or they would be constant in some cases. Okay, and they are related to what? To the electronic configuration. The first property that we picked up is number of shells. So as we are moving across a period, the number of shells, they remain constant. Okay, there is no increment in number of shells, but as we are moving down the group, the number of shells, they increase arithmetically. Means one by one the number of shells are increasing. Next is valency. So valency, basically it is the combining capacity of an atom. It is the number of electrons any atom it can gain or donate or share. And why does it do so? To achieve the stable electronic configuration. Next is down a group. So as we are moving down the group, number of valence electrons, they remain same. And that is why the valency also would remain same. Across a period, the number of electrons are increasing arithmetically. So the number of electrons present in outermost shell also would be increasing. So what happens with respect to hydrogen? The valency, it increases from 1 to 4 and then it decreases from 4 to 1. Okay, then valence electron. So valence electrons are those electrons which are present in the valence shell or the outermost shell. As we are moving down the group, it remains same, and across a period, the valence electron would be increasing arithmetically. One by one, it increases. And the last property is atomic size. So what atomic size is? The distance from the middle of the atom to the outermost shell. Okay, so when this distance increases, we say the atomic size has increased. As we are moving down the group, due to addition of new shells, due to increase in atomic number, there is addition of new shell and hence the atomic size also increases. Okay, and next is across a period. So across a period, even if there is no addition in shell, the shell is constant, but due to increase in atomic number, the nuclear charge also increases and hence it leads to decrease in the size of atom. Okay, so this was the session. I hope you understood the whole session. If there is any confusion, anything that you haven't understood, please do let me know. And students, you can join us in our special classes. For that, you have to download an Academy Learner app, and you can visit all the classes. You can see all the classes which are free of cost. And to attend the sessions here regularly, do subscribe to the channel, like and share the video, and also download the Unacademy Learner app to have the whole and amazing experience of learning. So thank you. Let's meet in the next session. Till then, you guys, please keep learning, keep studying. Thank you.